Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anjani Safitri Ningrum from A3 class, English Education Study Program 2018. And today I want to review about English teaching method. So enjoy. In here, I want to review about mind mapping. Yeah, what is that? Okay, mind mapping is a graphical technique that is very effective and a universal key to unlocking the potential of the entire brain. Yeah, so the benefit of mind mapping method is, first, simulating the work of the left and right brain synergetically. Second is free yourself from all the rules when starting to learning. Third, helping someone flow themselves without obstacle. And fourth, make a plan or story frame. Yeah. 5, develop an idea. 6, make personal goals planning. And next, start a new business and summarize the context of a book. Flexible, can focus attentions. What else? Yeah, increase understanding, fun, and easy remember. Yeah, that is a benefit of mind mapping, in my opinion. And I have example to making a mind mapping. So enjoy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my revision channel. So today I'm doing the most requested video ever, which is how to make mind maps and use them to revise. I'm going to apologise in advance for the noise because it's so hot, so I can't shut the window without dying. But I'm going to be doing a mind map on World Humanitarian Day, which isn't like a topic I do at school, but I don't need to do any mind maps at the moment, so I just chose this, and you'll see why at the end. So I just started with my pastel Stabilo highlighters and just wrote out like a title, and then I saw on Pinterest that if you like use pencil to like put the shadows in, it actually makes it stand out. And actually I was really like happy with how this turned out. I actually thought it looked quite cute, and it just sort of gave it a bit of extra dimension. So I was just using your bog standard pencil to do this, like nothing particularly fancy, but I like to have my title stand out because I feel like it makes the mind map so much more inviting when you have to come and revise from it. And then I just added some stars and then just outlined it with the pencil, just because I wanted to give it, like, make it stand out on the page and keep it separate from the rest of the information. So that's what I did. And then titles I do in purple. I mean, obviously, like, not every single mind map, but like I try and do them in like a nice colour, and then I put a little like picture and then outline them. I feel like if you make your titles and stuff attractive, then like you'll want to learn from it. So I always do a key facts section because I feel like at a glance you just need to have the key core things down that you need to know. So I always use blue to highlight my like key things, and then if there's information that doesn't quite fit in like that area but you want to put it there, I'll do like a little did you know box or something like that. I mean, I wasn't very happy with how the did you know boxes turned out on this mind map, but like it's not that big of a deal. So I'll just use a black pen to like do like the actual writing, and then different colours to make things stand out. So here I'm doing a section on the bombing in Baghdad, so I sort of put like blue for like the key facts, key figures, key words that I want to pop out the page. Of course you could just highlight it, but I just wanted to do this. And this about MSF didn't really fit with the Baghdad bombing, but like I wanted to put it next to it, so again I just used a little thing. I just realised I've written that in the wrong colour. So I do change that later though. So this is like sort of showing you like how I like condense information. So obviously you saw that was quite a long paragraph, and I just make it shorter. And that is the way of doing it, is just get rid of the unnecessary words. So here I'm just doing another section, and as you can see I've added like little pictures, and when I do bullet points I'll always make those stand out. I think, you know, you have to like customize it yourself, but my main tip for mind maps is don't put everything on it. Like, you don't need everything on it. If this is just to revise like the key ideas, make it pretty and make it stand out. So I'm kind of like budgeting for space, so like I didn't really have the choice to put loads of stuff on. But if you are like, you know, stressed, then just make sure that you do what I do and cut things down. So here I had a spare space, so at this point I was like, hey, I can add that extra bit of information on that I wanted to add earlier. And now I'm going to use a post-it note, and what I do on my post-it note is write down all of the headings, and then I cover up the heading, go through all the information and tick it when I'm done. And I do this to revise, like that's how I revise my maps, is like I'll like go through the headings and like make sure I've covered everything, or get my mom to test me with the headings. So that is my mind map. I'm really happy with it. As you can see, there's a huge slide of information condensed to like the tiniest little section on a mind map. So it is doable, and look, that's just so much nicer to revise from than a PowerPoint. Like I'm actually quite proud of this mind map. I do have other mind maps, of course. Like I probably wouldn't spend this long on every single mind map. So these are my politics ones. They're just a bit like simpler, but I still have like colours for like examples, colours for like different subheadings, and the post-it notes. And when I'm revising from mind maps, I like to store them all in like a big foldery thing. So I had one for history, as you can see here. This was my year 10 mind maps. It's another design idea for you. And one for politics. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do give it a big thumbs up and comment down below any requests you have. I'm also going to leave the petition for World Humanitarian Day in the down bar if you're interested. I don't know if you will be interested, but if you've read any of the mind map, you'll see that it's a really, really important topic and it's really close to my heart. So if you could sign the hashtag
Strengths and strengths of cooperative learning of mind mapping type, Magfirah 2009 suggested the advantage of mind mapping as follow. First is make it easy for us to see all overall pictures. Second is help the brain to regulate, remember, compare, and make connections. Third is making it easy to add new information. And fourth, the review can be faster. And the last is each map is unique, right? In addition to having advantage in applying the cooperation's learning model mind mapping types, there are several weaknesses. Santoso 2011. There are is first, only active students are involved. Second, not full student who learning. And the last, the amount of detailed information cannot be entered. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.